You're watching Fox 45 in Baltimore. Now live from TV Hill, this is BMore Lifestyle.
What's up, Baltimore? I'm Brandy Proctor, and this is BMore Lifestyle, live from Studio B at Fox Baltimore. Well, meteorologist Justin Chambers back with us today, along with our own Lady T and Eric Rittmeyer. Good morning, everyone. Let me tell you right now. All right, well, a Houston furniture mogul is placing one of the largest game day bets of all time. Eric, what do you think?
Jeez. Justin, welcome aboard. First off, brother, if they put you in Vegas, they better at least give you a pack of cigarettes if you're 10 years old, bro. I mean, come on, you gotta do it right. Gotta be the Camels without the filters, right?
Heck yeah, no filters.
Right. I'm not a betting guy, right? I'm the same exact way, Brandon. I'm feeling about the whole hanging the money up. I'm not a betting guy. I think what's funny about the story, though, the dude who placed that bet, he rolled in his jet from Texas out to Vegas, placed the bet, hopped back on the plane, and came back home. It's like, that's like total beast mode, right? So I'm the same, man. I'm not a betting kind of guy. You're right. These people put bets on every damn thing. The national anthem, the length of this, what the hair's going to look like. It's a little bit much for me. I'll hang it up in the closet. I'm with you on that one, girl.
All right. So whether you are single and looking for a date this Valentine's Day or in a long-term relationship, strong emotional intelligence and mental toughness are essential. So joining us to talk about how we can develop these skills using the smile factor is motivational speaker and author Eric Rittmeyer. All right. So help us out here. Why is emotional intelligence and mental toughness so essential in connecting people?
It's so lacking, Brandy. I mean, nobody understands these skills, right? And as a society right now, we live in this outrage culture where everybody's so upset with each other. Basic emotional intelligence skills are so easy, and it just forms that connection. When it comes to dating, when it comes to our relationships, whether we're married or whatever, the ability to connect with somebody emotionally just takes the relationship to a whole different level. I came up with this smile factor thing. It's a little silly, a little crazy. I'm a former Marine, right? So I need letters and acronyms to remember stuff. If not, I'll forget. So I came up with the smile factor. Each letter stands for something different. It's all about connecting with the other person. But as a society, we got to get a whole lot better at getting these emotional intelligence skills under control. We're not taught how to do that, unfortunately.
All right. So what is the smile factor that you speak of, and how can it help us achieve those relationship goals?
So each letter stands for something different here. So the S stands for show me respect. And basically what you want to do is you want to show that person, whether it's a girl, a guy, whatever, you want to show them respect. And basic respect, more than yes, sir, no, ma'am stuff, obviously. This is eye contact. Let them finish their thoughts. Don't interrupt them. Don't pay attention to your phone. Also show respect to their family, to their friends. Just basic 101 respect. That's a pretty easy one. The M, make it all about me. So make it all about that person. I use acronyms within acronyms, right? So within that one, I use the FROM acronym: family, recreation, occupation, motivation. Within one of those things, try to find common ground with the person and then learn more about it. Make it all about that person. Now, critically important here, Brandy, it's got to be sincere. It has to come from the heart. It can't be like, wow, you have beautiful eyes, and where did you go? It can't be like that, right? It's got to be very authentic, very real, okay? The I, make me feel important. We think we're important. Everybody thinks we're important. And we want to tell our story. We want to feel like we're great. What's one easy way to do that? Use a person's name. Okay. People love to hear their name. It's the best sound ever. Call people by their name. Just, start off with it, end with their name. The L, the easiest part here, Brandon, this is the easiest one. Make me laugh. Just be goofy, be silly, right? Tell dumb jokes. I tell dumb jokes all day long. My kids are so embarrassed by it, right? It's like, Daddy, you're always telling silly jokes. Just make people laugh. And then the E is earn my trust. And this is one that's difficult because you can't earn trust on day one, but the best way to start earning trust is to get better at listening. We're horrible as listeners, unfortunately. Okay. That's my smile factor. That's all I got.
That all makes sense, right? So who does the smile factor benefit the most?
I think the men need it the most, but I think the women benefit from it the most, because when the men learn how to do this stuff, right? Guys are horrible at this. I mean, how many movies revolve around guys being totally clueless, like, clicking and playing video games? They're just totally oblivious to it. So guys can really benefit from this, but the end result is, again, it's great for everybody's relationship, not even dating, being married. It's great to use a smile factor when you meet the person at the gas station or the person at the grocery store. Just be goofy, be silly, be interested in other people, and be nice to each other. It's okay to be nice. We can do that.
Well, it's hard to meet people now, right, during a pandemic. So with the mask and everything, because the smile factor, does it still work?
100% it works, Brandy. Here's the key with this, right? It's that old quote, right? I'm a lot older than you, okay? But there's a quote. Once you fall in love with somebody's mind, everything about that person becomes beautiful. So if you can connect with somebody emotionally, no matter if you're sick, if you're healthy, if you're old, if you're whatever, that connection is always going to be there. So as a society, we've gotten away from that. We need to form deeper relationships, not just dating, marriage, but also friendships and relationships with people that are important to us in our lives, friends, family, things like that. It's all about the mind.
All right, Eric, always great advice from you. Just quickly before we let you go, tell people where they can find you.
Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. My website's best, mentaltoughnessspeaker.com. Then get my book, The Emotional Marine, Learn How to Be Likable by Anybody. Good stuff.
Perfection. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Valentine's Day.
You too, Brandon. Thanks so much for having me.